What are you doing here? You looking for trouble?
Trouble? Who with? A peasant?
Just because I work in the fields doesn't mean I can't defend myself against guys like you. So come here if you want trouble. Are you... Smartass.
I'm sorry I said what I did about the peasants.
You should have thought of that before, boy.
He's had enough! He's still moving!
I think you haven't paid any ore taxes to me yet.
Are you looking for something?
I'm looking for leaks in the dam. I reckon there's a lurker gnawing at the foundations. The beast grinds its teeth and claws against the stones and wooden beams underwater. If it carries on, the whole dam will soon be undermined.
Did you build the dam?
Yes, I built the dam back when we founded the new camp. Of course everyone helped, but I was the master builder.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Sure, stop that beast from gnawing at my dam.
Where can I find the beast?
I'd hunt round on the other side of the lake. Nobody ever goes there. That's probably where its den is.
And where do you want to go?
Why, in there.
Forget it. Silas only wants to see scrapers and rogues in his bar.
I'm a scraper, and I'm thirsty.
You don't look like no scraper. You won't get in here like that, boy.
How about some ores and admission fee?
How much ore exactly is some?
I have 10 ore. Here.
10 ore? For that, I'll allow you to try again. Are you deaf or what, pal?
Hi, I'm new here.
It's good to see a fresh face.
You must have been here a long time, huh?
Damn right, boy. I was one of the first.
In that case, you must know a lot about this place.
So-so. I spend most of my time out here just picking rice. That's what let me get so old. We get some rice and the odd schnapps. That's not much, but that's enough.
Why are you here?
Taxes, boy, taxes. My shed was as empty as my stomach, and I just couldn't pay. So one day the soldiers came and brought me here, but it's no worse in here than it is out there. At least I won't starve in here. I always paid my taxes before, all my life. But that wasn't good enough for that son of a bitch with a crown.
Hi, I'm new here. I just wanted to know what goes on around here.
Ask someone else, will ya? I do nothing but work out here in the fields. I don't know nothing. Man, I'd love to tell the Rice Lord to do his own damn dirty work.
If you don't like it, why are you working here?
It happened the first day I got here. Lefty, one of the thugs that works for the Rice Lord, came up to me and asked if I could lend a hand in the rice fields. Sure, I said. I was new here and I wanted to make myself useful. The next day, when I was taking a short rest, the guy turned up again. You don't want to let all your colleagues do all their work by themselves, do you? He asked. I told him I was exhausted from the previous day's work, that I needed a rest and all that. But he never listened. He grabbed me by the collar and dragged me back to the field. From that day on, he stood outside my doorstep every day until I got used to going on my own. I didn't want any trouble with those guys. They're real cutthroats. You'd better steer clear of them.
Who is the Rice Lord?
He was one of the first to arrive here. He helped found the camp and start up the rice fields. These days, he just hangs out at the warehouse stretching his stomach, the fat pig.
You're from the sect camp, aren't you?
We call it the Brotherhood. I'm Baal Kagan. The sleep will be with you.
What are you doing here?
Originally, I was sent here to convince people to join our Brotherhood, but these barbarians are not interested in spiritual enlightenment. Therefore, I'm restricted to selling swamp weed. And that is a popular occupation here. Too popular. I can hardly deliver as much as they want to have.
Why don't they send an extra man here?
Baal Isidro was meant to help me, but he just spends all day in the bar on the lake and trades his weed for rice schnapps. He's addicted to the spirit. I fear I cannot expect any help from him.
I could help you sell your weed to the people.
I can only entrust such a large amount of weed to members of the Brotherhood. But you could help me give out gifts. Not everybody has tasted my goods yet. As soon as they've tried the weed, they'll want more, which means I can sell more.
I thought you could hardly manage to do your task now.
Baal Isidro will be taken care of soon. I've already sent a message to Korakalam.
What's in it for me if I hand out the weed for you?
I can reward you in many different ways. You can get magic spell scrolls from me, bearing the powerful magic of the sleeper. Or I can help you join our community if that's what you want. I have very good contacts to Korakalam and Baal Tyon. Both are very close to E. Baryon, our master. I can pay you with plain ore as well if you prefer. 100 nuggets should be enough for your efforts.
Okay, give me the weed. Who do you want me to give it to?
You're sure to find someone who'll take it. Talk to people, but only give one stalk to each person. One more thing. If you let somebody take the weed from you or if you smoke it yourself, our deal ceases to exist.
Sure.
And where do you want to go?
Why, in there.
Forget it. Silas only wants to see scrapers and rogues in his bar.
Do you want some swamp weed?
I'll give you 10 ore for it. Here. Anytime you need to get rid of some more, just stop by.
Do you want some swamp weed?
I'll give you 10 ore for it. Here. Anytime you need to get rid of some more, just stop by.
I have some swamp weed here. Do you want some?
Sure. Here's 10 ore. Come by again when you get some more, will ya?
Shh. Hey, you.
Who? Me?
Exactly. Come over here.
What do you want?
You've just arrived, haven't you? I noticed it straight away. There are a lot of things you need to know. I can teach you a few things. Besides, you have to watch who you talk to. Butch, for example. That's the guy over there, next to the campfire. Be aware of him.
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble.
What's the matter with Butch?
He has the mean habit of beating up the new ones. So you better avoid meeting him.
What can you teach me?
It depends. What do you want to know?
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble.
You look like you could do with some swamp weed.
Here goes some. I'll have a stalk for 10 ore. Come back anytime, brother.
Talk. That won't happen again. People always talk. Let's talk about something else instead. Maybe that won't happen.
Do you want some swamp weed?
I'll give you 10 ore for it. Here. Anytime you need to get rid of some more, just stop by.
Same old story every time.
Hi, who are you?
It's none of your business. I don't like your mug.
Rely on somebody. Keep it to yourself. You don't need to know it. Watch what you tell people.
I have some swamp weed here. Do you want some?
Sure. Here's 10 ore. Come by again when you get some more, will ya?
Very differently.
But keep it to yourself. People don't need to know.
Maybe things would have gone very differently.
If you think.
You look like you could do with some swamp weed.
Here goes some. I'll have a stalk for 10 ore. Come back anytime, brother.
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
You look like you could do with some swamp weed.
Here goes some. I'll have a stalk for 10 ore. Come back anytime, brother.
If you think.
Keep it to yourself. People don't need to know.
Do you trade in anything else?
I buy furs and skins from the hunters. If you get something like that, I'll buy it.
Where can I get a bow here?
You've come to the right address for that. I offer good value for good ore.
How do I get furs and skins?
On the way to the new camp, you'll come across Aiden. He can teach you how to skin animals. Radford and Drax are hanging around in the north of the old camp. It's on the way to the trading square.
Who are you?
I'm Wolf. I make armor.
I'm looking for better armor.
I can't sell you anything. Lairs would kill me if I sold armor to strangers.
There must be something about that story after all.
Do you want some swamp weed?
Sure I do. Here's 10 ore. If you get your hands on any more, you know...
You okay?
All's quiet for now.
For now?
If the rogues keep on attacking Gomez's convoys, it won't be long before him and his army come knocking down the gates. And that's not gonna be much fun.
Is there any trouble in this camp?
Man, there's always trouble. The rogues do as they please, and we mercenaries have to shield the mages and defend the camp.
I want to become a mercenary for the mages.
That's not so hard. If you're prepared to fight for our cause, Lee's bound to take you on. But he only takes people who are good with a sword. Well, are you?
Well...
I thought so. If you're really serious, talk to Gord. He's trained newcomers before. Maybe you'll be lucky, and he'll take the time to train you.
Who calls the shots around here?
We do as the mages say, but usually they don't say nothing. They just hang out by the ore mound and bury their noses in their books. Basically, Lee's in charge. He's our boss.
I have some swamp weed here. Do you want any?
Why not? I'll give you 10 ore for it. Go and ask some of the other guys. They're bound to want some too.
How's it going?
As always, making sure that no one gets too close to the mages and the ore.
What can you tell me about this camp?
Watch out while you're here. There are a lot of cutthroats around in the camp. We have a number of unwritten laws here. 1. Only the mercenaries can enter the mages' zone. 2. You try to get anywhere near the ore mound, you're a dead man. 3. Don't try to get into the bar on the lake. You see, that's the rogues' bar, and they don't like new kids like you showing up there.
Who calls the shots around here?
We mercenaries all follow Lee. He's made a deal with the mages. We protect them, they get us out of here.
So the mages are really in charge?
Nope. Nobody's in charge of the camp. Most people here are just guys that couldn't or wouldn't stay in the old camp. We all do our own thing here. We only agree on one thing. It's better to pile the ore into a mound and blow it up than to send it on to that goddamn king.
Do you need another good man?
Lee won't have anyone join the mercenaries unless they've been here for years and have had a lot of experience. If you want to stay in the camp, you'll have to get to grips with the rogues first.
I'm not listening to all the blathering anymore.
Hey, a new face.
Who are you?
I am Gorn, mercenary of the magicians.
What do you have to do as a mercenary of the magicians?
Lee has made a deal with the magicians. He hires the best fighters to be found in the colony, which means us. We take care that the scrapers can mine the ore without being bothered and keep trouble away from the magicians. The magicians make sure we'll get out of here, and we get a small share of the ore as our pay.
Can I stay somewhere here without having to kick somebody out of his hut?
I don't think so. But if that's really what you want to do, go and see Shrike. He's taken the hut right at the front, at the entrance to the cave. It was empty, but it really belonged to us.
Us?
Well, us mercenaries. Mercenaries and rogues live separately here. And none of Laris's gang should be here, on this side of the big hall. It doesn't make much difference, really, but he didn't ask. And you can't let those rogues get away with everything, because then they get real cocky.
What do I have to do to join the new camp?
Before Lee admits you, you'll have to improve your fighting skills. It doesn't matter what weapon you use, but you have to be good. Besides, you should be very experienced with the life here and everything. If you don't want to go to the other camps, you should try to join the rogues before you start as a mercenary. See you later.
How are things?
Get lost! Put the weapon away! Put it away!
Boring fight.
Never do that
The fight's been
again!
decided.
Boring fight.
Never do that again!
You're very probably right.
Yeah, there was a time when things were good. I would.
If you think.
Who are you?
I'm Torloff. I was involved in a mutiny as mate of a royal warship. It wasn't such a good idea. The greater part of the crew was on the captain's side. That's how I came to be here.
I'd like to join you.
Lee won't take you on until you get real good. I'm telling you now. And until then, you'd better stay on good terms with Laris and his crowd. You want some advice, boy? Steal something important from the old camp. Or the old mine. As soon as the boys notice that you're against Gomez, you won't have any more trouble here.
And how do I do that?
You need to win their trust, and then you can rip them off.
talk. Let's talk about something else. If you think people always talk. That wasn't very.
You have to watch what you tell people.
But keep it.
Hang on. Better not go rushing in.
Well, there was a time when things would have gone.
Let's talk about something
I'm not
else
listening to
instead.
all that blathering anymore.
Hang on.
Something about that story.
If you think
Greetings, magician.
May the blessing of Adanos be with you. I can help you to increase your magic powers or give you some useful items. What can I do for you?
Better not go rushing into anything.
same old story every time.
I need more magic power.
I can help you to increase your power. Use it wisely.
There must be something about that story after all.
You shouldn't believe everything
It
you
was
hear.
obvious that there would be trouble ahead.
There was a time when things would have gone very.
I'd like to join you.
If you want to join us, you should see Lee or Laris.
But keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it.
I'd like to become a magician.
We cannot afford to spread our knowledge among our enemies. We will not even consider instructing you unless you prove your loyalty to us.
I'd better keep out of it.
You want to destroy the barrier. How exactly do you plan to do that?
We need major amounts of magic ore. We'll release the entire magic power in a great magic rite to blow up the barrier. Of course, such a big amount of ore attracts a lot of rogues and crooks. That's why we need a man to defend our plan.
There was a time when things would have gone very
Some people
differently.
never learn.
I have a letter for the High Magician of the Circle of Fire.
People always talk.
We are the magicians of the Circle of Water. The magicians of the Circle of Fire live in the old camp.
But I can't get into the castle. Could you help me?
Well, occasionally we send messengers to our brothers in the old camp. But we only entrust these messages to Lara's men. He's been seeing to it for many years now that our messengers arrive safely.
I want to acquire magic writings.
You have to watch what you tell people.
Same old story every time.
Let's talk about something else instead.
I wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though.
Hang on. Better not go rushing into anything.
Some people never learn.
I thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
Maybe.
That's not really my problem. That wasn't very clever.
Rely on somebody, you're in trouble.
Some people never learn. Keep out of it.
Hang on.
There must be something.
Let's
Maybe.
talk about something else instead.
If you think.
That wasn't very clever.
Hey, how's it going?
Do you want to buy something?
I need a few things.
You're probably right.
But keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it.
Wasn't very clever.
Don't listen to all the blathering.
Very probably right.
It was obvious there would be trouble ahead.
Rely on somebody in your
I'm not listening to all
doubt
the
that's ever
blathering
likely to
anymore.
change. Hang on, better not go
I better
running
keep
into
out of
anything.
it.
It was obvious that there would be trouble ahead.
You don't look very agile. I could help you.
If you think.
I can show you how to control your body. It's the art of acrobatics. I can't teach you anything. You don't have enough experience.
Talk. Maybe. Keep it to yourself. People don't. If you
That won't happen again.
Let's talk about something
That
else
wasn't
instead.
very clever.
I doubt that's ever likely to change. That
You have to watch what you tell people. Some people never learn.
People always talk.
that'd be cleared up ages ago.
I doubt that's ever likely to change.
I wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though.
Where can I go?
To Laris.
All the blathering anymore.
I want to see Laris.
I doubt he'll talk to you.
Just you leave that to me.
I won't stop you. Now where are you going?
Hang on, better not go rushing into anything.
Where do you want to go?
I want to meet Laris.
Laris is here, but you need a good reason to disturb him.
That won't happen again.
There's a time when things would have gone very...
Mordrag sent me.
Mordrag hasn't been seen here for some time. He's probably changed over to the old camp.
I came here with him.
Mordrag's back? If you meet him, tell him Laris wants to see him.
Mordrag gave me something for Laris.
What is it?
A ring.
Certainly a precious piece. Okay, you can see him.
Same old story every time.
I'm not listening to all that blathering anymore.
I want to join your gang.
Oh, yeah? What have you got to show for yourself, then?
Mordrag sent me. He gave me a ring for you.
A precious piece. It's part of normal procedure here to share your booty with your gang leader. But the fact that he gave you the ring proves that he must think a lot of you. I want you to go to him and tell him something from me. Tell him I want somebody in the sect camp. The Brotherhood is planning something big. I want to know exactly what's going on there.
What else can I do?
Baal Isidro from the sect camp has weed worth at least 400 ore on him. I want you to get it from him. I don't care how you do it. If you have the weed, sell it. Bring me the 400 ore. Then we'll talk again to see if you'll be admitted to the gang.
Is that enough for me to join you?
Mordrag has spoken up for you, but you're not ready yet. Do your tasks.
That won't happen again.
Let's talk about something else instead.
There must be something about that story after all.
That won't happen again. I'd like to be in his shoes.
And where do you want to go?
Why, in there.
Forget it. Silas only wants to see scrapers and rogues in his bar.
Hang on. Better not go rushing into anything.
How about some ore as an admission fee?
How much ore exactly is some?
What do you say to 50 ore?
That's about half of what I'd call some ore.
Wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though.
I thought that.
How about some ore as an admission fee?
How much ore exactly is some?
People always talk.
If you think.
100 ore nuggets should be enough.
Truly spoken. You can get in.
People don't need to.
I doubt.
Some people never learn.
Laris has a message for you.
Tell me about it.
He wants to know what's going on in the sect camp, and he wants you to find out.
I get the feeling this problem will solve itself.
It was obvious there would be trouble ahead.
Keep it.
That's not really my problem.
Wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though.
If you think.
Let's talk about something else instead.
How are things?
Great. We trade our homemade rice snaps for ore. Well, the boys carry in enough ore. Where should they spend it, if not here?
That had been cleared up ages ago. You have to watch what you tell people.
Same old story every... listening to all the blathering anymore.
Put the weapon down!
He's had enough.
Don't ever try anything like that again.
That won't happen again.
He's had enough!
I better keep out of it.
I'll just take some more of your ore.
You have to watch what you tell people.
If you think that won't happen again.
If you think.
You don't look very happy.
I'm not. I need to get rid of a whole pile of weed.
You're here to sell goods from the sect camp?
Yes, but I just can't be bothered.
That won't happen again.
Maybe.
I could sell the weed for you for a consideration, of course.
Forget it. I'm not as drunk as all that. You just go running away with it.
People always talk. Let's
Think
talk
about it.
something.
Give me the weed and we'll share the profit.
No, man. I'll manage.
Same old story.
Here you go. Have another drink on me.
Thanks, man. I'll drink to your health.
It was obvious that there'd be trouble ahead.
Think about it. Give me the weed and we'll share the profit.
No, man. I'll manage.
That's really not my problem.
Hang on. Better not go rushing.
I'll tell you something. You have a problem. Bal Kagan will make sure you'll be replaced.
What? The sleeper have mercy on me. I need to get rid of this stuff.
What you tell people.
Same old story every
Think about it. Give me the weed and we'll share the profit.
Oh, man. I need to get rid of this stuff. You wouldn't try to make me look like a fool, would you?
I'm not involved.
I give you my word.
Good. Here's the stuff. You should get at least 400 ore for it. That would be 200 for each of us. I'll be waiting here. Come back as soon as you have the ore.
Do you know who'll take bigger amounts here?
If I knew that, I would have gone myself. I feel much better now that I'm rid of this stuff.
I better keep out of it. As long as I'm not
How's the
involved.
schnapps business going?
Go in and ask Silas. We can't complain.
You're probably right.
if you think.
Same old stuff.
There was a time.
Rushing into anything.
It's obvious that
I'm not listening.
Maybe.
there was a time when things would have gone very differently.
I need a few things.
Probably right.
Not listening to all the blathering.
Maybe.
I thought that had been
You're
cleared
have
up
to watch
ages
what you
ago.
tell
You shouldn't
people.
believe everything you hear.
People always talk.
Maybe.
People always time when things would have gone very different.
I'm not listening to all that blathering anymore.
There must be something about that story after all.
Rely on somebody.
I'm not listening to all that blathering anymore.
If you think.
Not listening to all the blathering anymore.
There must be something about that story after all.
Again.
Probably right. Not listening to all the blathering.
There was a time. It was ours, really not my problem.
I can show you how to control your body. It's the art of acrobatics.
There must be something about that story after all.
That won't happen again.
You're very probably right.
People always talk.
I want to acquire magic writings.
Watch what you tell people.
That was it.
I've shared out the weed.
The first new customers have already been to see me. You've done a good job. What will you have as a reward?
I'll take the 100 ore.
Very well. Here.
You shouldn't believe. That's really not my problem.
Hang on. Better not go rushing into anything.
You're from the free mine, right?
Right. How'd you find that out?
People always talk.
Same old story every time.
Show me your goods.
Choose something.
You're very believe everything I heard.
You have to watch what
That
you
wasn't
tell
very
people.
clever. Same old story every time.
You have to watch what you tell people.
You're very probably right.
I doubt it's ever likely to change. I doubt it's ever
You
likely
shouldn't
to
believe
change.
everything you hear.
Hang on. Better not go rushing into anything.
Wait.
You're
I want a
probably
drink.
right.
You'll have to pay for it.
That won't happen again.
There was a time when things would have gone very differently.
Same old story every time.
But keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it.
Same old story every time.
That wasn't very clever.
Some people.
Hang on. Better not go rushing into anything.
I've sold the weed.
And my 200 ore?
Here it is.
Good. Now I don't give a damn about Baal Kagan anymore. It was a good idea to do business with you.
Show me what you have.
Here.
I wouldn't want to be in his shoes, though.
I better keep out of it.
People always talk. I doubt it's ever
There must be
likely to
something
change.
about that story after all. There must be something about that story after all.
I doubt that's it.
Won't happen again. Better keep it.
I can show you how to control your body. It's the art of acrobatics. As soon as you've gained control of your body, you'll be able to jump much further. You'll learn how to roll off and what's the best way to land when falling. But don't forget, you're not immortal. Acrobatics can also be very useful during battle. You'll be able to change the distance between you and your foe very quickly. Good luck!
But keep it to yourself. People don't need to know. That wasn't very clever. Thought that had been cleared up ages ago. Some people never. There must be something.
It was obvious
Hang on.
that there would
Better not go rushing in
To yourself. People don't need to know it.
What are you doing here? You looking for trouble?
Hey, relax. I'm a newcomer.
Huh? You look okay, though. You never know. You get new guys come along thinking they're it every day.
What's a man like you doing with the peasants?
Lee asked me that. I don't fight anymore, except to defend myself. I killed a guy once. And that was once too many. That's why they chucked me in this goddamn colony. It was justice.
How did it happen?
It was just an ordinary bar fight. I didn't mean to kill the guy. I just must have hit him too hard. I was a blacksmith at the time. I didn't know my own strength.
Why did you join this camp?
I'll tell you. My only option was to join those sect loonies, and I didn't want to let those gurus of theirs mess about with my brain. In the old camp, I'd have had too much trouble with the guards, but the mercenaries and rogues do have some respect.
They're afraid of you?
Maybe. Anyway, I found peace here, and you should try the same.
Can you teach me to be as strong as you are?
Even if I could, what would you use your strength for?
Self-defense.
That takes speed, not strength. Do you think cracking skulls is better than finding peace?
Good question. I'll think about it. Do you have a leader?
Well, you could say the Rice Lord's our leader, but most of us only work for him because they're scared of him and his thugs. Not like me. Boy, I've been around a few years, and I've had enough of being knocked around by the rogues in the camp. The rice fields are just right for me.
How's it going?
There's a lot of work. We need a lot of rice to feed all these people.
Is there anything I should know about this place?
Be careful at the camp, boy. A lot of cutthroats hang out there, just waiting to lay their hands on a newcomer like you.
Who is the Rice Lord?
He was one of the first to arrive here. He helped found the camp and start up the rice fields. These days he just hangs out at the warehouse stretching his stomach, the fat pig.
Keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. Keep it on.
Everything okay with you?
It's good to see a new face.
Hang on. We talked earlier.
No, we can't have done. I've never seen you before in my life.
Sure.
There must be something about that story after all.
What are you doing out here?
I'm a hunter. Above all, I hunt scavengers.
Where will I get a bow?
Here, I sell the best bows in the old camp.
Show me your goods.
You better not stay here. The orc land starts behind that barricade.
Is it dangerous?
Let me put it like this. You may as well give me all your ore before you go out there and let the orcs rip you to ribbons.
I think it might be best if I just turn back.
Pity. I'd have loved to take care of your ore.
Next time I'll kill you.
I'd rather kill you, but the ore's not bad either.
Hey, you! I don't think I've seen you here before.
No wonder. I've only just got here.
Then watch out. The outside world is pretty dangerous. You're only safe inside a camp.
That's really not my problem. I doubt that's ever
Why does that happen over and over again?
Hey, you!
If you want to get rid of your protection money, you've picked the wrong day.
Yeah? Why's that?
'Cause I'm not here!
Then how come I'm talking to you?
Nick's vanished. This district is usually his responsibility. And until he reappears, Thoris has ordered me to guard it.
Do you know where Nex got to?
No, and I'm not likely to find out. If anything, the diggers in this district might know something, but diggers don't talk to guards. Especially not now they know I hate this filthy work. I bet they're laughing behind my back.
It's about Nick.
Yeah?
I think I've found him.
What? Where is he?
Feeding the rats?
Oh no! Damn it! That means I have to run the show here now. I was hoping he'd be coming back. Now I have a problem.
What's the problem?
I'm in debt to Scatty, right up to my neck. Now he knows I'm doing Nick's job. He'll be coming around every day.
Why don't you just collect some more protection money?
Nick did his rounds before he disappeared. There's not much left to collect now. Let me pass.
I have the things you wanted from me.
Good. I just have to add them. Then the stew will be ready. Wait.
You told me I could have as much stew as I wanted.
And that's true. Here, take 3 portions.
You'll forget about that argument, okay?
Get lost.
You want to be on your own for a while, do you? I understand. I'll stay in the background. Hey, man. New here? I haven't seen you before. I'll join you for a while, if you don't mind. I'm sure you'll need a friend.
Why not come along?
Great! We can talk while we're going. Tell me, where are we going? Or is it supposed to be a surprise? I like surprises.
Hey, you!
And how far have you got with your tests?
I've already talked to Dexter and Sly and Fingers. They are some of the most influential shadows here in the camp.
Some people never learn.
If you think
People always talk.
some people, but keep it.
Wasn't very clever.
Some people never learn. Maybe.
Was it very clever?
But keep it to yourself. You have to watch what you tell them.
Some people never
He's never going to show his face around here again.
I'd have felt happier if you'd killed him.
You're very... But keep it to yourself.
Let's talk about something else instead.
Ah, good to see you, my friend. How about your daily contribution? Your 10 ores due, you know?
I thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
I'm not paying. You've had enough out of me already.
You disappoint me. We're not friends anymore. See to it that you don't get mugged and robbed on your own now.
Don't worry, I can take care of myself just fine.
We'll see.
See ya.
Take care of yourself, kid.
I found Nick.
Good. Have you got any evidence for that?
I found this amulet on him. Here you go.
It was actually the amulet the whole thing was about. You're a clever guy. You might have had the idea to keep the amulet yourself, but you've made the right decision. If Diego asks me about you, I'll vote in your favor.
How often have I told you bastards not to run through my hut?
What's your problem?
Leave me alone, man. Everyone's a problem with me. It all started when I built my hut. Don't build your hut close to the ditch, they said. But none of these bastards told me what would happen if I still did it. When I came back from the mine a few days ago, I had a second door. Those pigs, I hate them. I can't tell you how much I hate them. Now everybody runs through my hut. Every idiot.
You've been